Hi there, welcome back to the MCM Social Media Review. This is Tim McMahon, President and Founder of MCM Social Media. At the review, we look at different businesses every day and talk about how well they're utilizing social media tools like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Foursquare, Flickr, YouTube, and more. And in particular, we look at businesses in specific industries each week. This week, we're talking about the hotel industry, and today, we're talking about the Radisson Hotel in Nashua, New Hampshire. So let's get right to it. We're going to start off by taking a look at their Facebook page. Now, if we go right to the hotel's wall, we can see a few different things. We can see how many people are currently engaged with this brand. Currently, there's 225 people receiving their messages every time they post something here to their wall. Now the question is, what are they posting and how well is it being received? Well, the way to look at that is we can see they're posting a number of pictures. Pictures are great, pictures tell a story. The only problem in this case is that these pictures have no caption. I don't know what these are about, what they are referring to. If I click on one, it should open up in a bigger screen here, and this is great. So I can assume this is the hotel, but I really can't tell what room this is, what's happening in this picture, so it doesn't tell me the story I want to tell. So if I go back to their profile, we can also see that there's not a ton of fan engagement. There's a couple posts here and there. Eddie King says his hotel looks like a castle. We got a couple posts down here about love of the room, very chic. But overall, there's not a ton of engagement, and they're only posting about once every 2 weeks right now. Now, that's not a bad start when you first get going, but once every 2 weeks really is not enough to build a true community. So it should probably be upgraded to at least once a week, if not a couple times each week. A couple other things to look at within their page. Photos. They post a ton of photos on their site, but they even have photos that were uploaded by other people, which is very cool. It's similar to how reviews work in that if our friends, our colleagues, people like us, other hotel goers or potential hotel goers are posting pictures of things we like, are posting reviews of things we like, we as consumers are more likely to believe it. It's more powerful than an ad that any hotel can put out. So having these pictures, and in this case these reviews available, is very important. Now let's go over to Twitter. I typed Nashua Radisson Hotel on Twitter and couldn't find anything. And from their website, which we can see over here, there are no direct links to Facebook, Twitter, or anything else. So it's very hard to tell if they're really engaging in that. A lot of companies aren't really sure the value of Twitter yet. They're not sure how to use it effectively. So this might be a business that is kind of in that category, that they don't want to jump in because they're not really sure where it fits. And we can talk about that on another program about how to use Twitter more effectively. But the one I really want to focus on for the last minute here is Foursquare. Foursquare is very new. Not a lot of businesses are using it quite yet, but they do have about 3 million members. So it's definitely starting to gain steam. And you may have noticed Facebook just came out with Facebook Places, which is essentially a competitor of Foursquare. The way this works is that you or anybody else can create your business on Foursquare. You can add your location, you can see it in the Google Maps, and you can say a little bit about what you are, what category you represent, and what you do. Now what happens is people with a smartphone have the opportunity to what they call check in at your location. When they check in, they earn essentially points, and the more often they check in, the greater chance they have of becoming the mayor. You look over here, you see that Catherine P. is the mayor because she checked in 13 times. Some businesses offer special discounts to people who can show that they're the mayor. So a hotel might say, get 20% off your stay if you can show us you are the mayor of our hotel because you check in here so often. They also have a special offer here, Thursday's $1 beer drafts, which maybe that's just a Foursquare offer. We can't really tell, but it certainly promotes people to come into the restaurant within the hotel and check it out because, hey, who wouldn't want a $1 beer? So that's about all we have time for right now, but we hope you'll stay with us for future reviews tomorrow and the rest of the week. And definitely check out the Radisson Hotel in Nashua when you're in the area. Thanks again. This is Tim McMahon with MCM Social Media at the Social Media Review.